From Rogers Center in downtown Toronto, you're watching MLB Network. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the New York Yankees and the Toronto Blue Jays. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2018 Toronto Blue Jays.
Quickly now, a look at the two men who are entrusted with the starting pitching assignment here to begin the new year. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Well, Matt, the key for me to success for this lineup is they got to be willing to come through in big spots. They got to stick to the game plan. Somebody's going to have to get a knock with 2 outs and find a way to not leave base runners stranded.
Jay Happ gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, taking a look at the numbers, you see that ERA a little under 4 last season. But I think his team and organization, they're expecting some bigger and better things out of him this year. We'll see if he can get off to a better start in this one.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Toronto Blue Jays today. I want to focus on the bringer of rain, Josh Donaldson, playing third base, not only from the offensive side as he evolutionizing the game with his new swing path, he'll also dive into the stands defensively to save a run for his pitcher.
Here's Brett Gardner now. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for the Yankees, left fielder, Brett Gardner.
First pitch of the at-bat. And spring training is officially behind us now as the first pitch of the season is looked at for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside. Now the 2-0 home. 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
The 3-0 pitch. And that one misses as well. So it's a poor start here this afternoon as it's a 4-pitch walk to get things going.
Batting second, the right fielder, number 99.
Here's big Aaron Judge. In past meetings with Jay Happ, 2 hits in 7 tries. He also has 1 home run. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters. I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Gardner on at first, nobody out. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. The 0-1 off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base, almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
The 1-1 hit back up the middle, fielded cleanly over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away.
Batting fourth, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a breaking ball stays outside. The 1-0 delivery. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Two-0 count. The pitch is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
A little bouncer that winds up foul for the second strike.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Granderson is over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So they get a man to second here in the opening half inning, but fail to capitalize. Nothing for the Yankees in their first. The Blue Jays' first set of swings next on MLB Network. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. D-Row, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one. All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And let's focus on outfielder Brett Gardner. You need a center fielder, he can play there. You need a corner spot, he's got that covered too. He has baseball acumen, awareness, a savvy for the game. Even if the offense lags a little bit, defense is always on point.
Now batting, Yankees Solarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Yankees Solarte.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard down the line. Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
Here comes the first pitch. And that one just missed outside. Donaldson, commonly known as the bringer of rain around the game. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Hey, I think if you ask this guy honestly how his season's gone so far, he'd tell you he's not happy with it. It's been kind of an average year for him, but he has time to get hot and make that salary push.
Ball
2-1.
I got 2-1 to count.
The 2-1. Runner goes high in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
When in doubt, take a step off the mound, grab the rosin bag, and take a deep breath. After a leadoff single, now you almost drilled the guy with the next pitch. You have to find a way to rely on your mechanics.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And that misses for ball 4. And it's first and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Coming to the plate now, Justin Smoke. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here's the first pitch to him. A high fastball is in there. Here comes the 0-1. Hit in the air out to center field. Hicks on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Batting fourth, left fielder, Curtis.
Next to bat for Toronto, Curtis Granderson. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Troy.
Stepping in for the Jays, Troy Tulowitzki, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. Down the third baseline. A dive, but it's off his glove. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Batting fifth, Designated hitter, Kendry Morales.
Forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, Kendry Morales. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Solarte on third. Donaldson over at second. Tulowitzki at first. 2 out in the inning. And he falls behind 0-2. Comes back to get him, so a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on MLB Network. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. In past meetings with Jay Happ, he's got 3 base hits in 16 tries. He's taken him deep once. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. A fastball right over the outside corner. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
He'll try again. 1-2. Nope. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. And a fastball just a bit high.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
And he fouls this one off. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
Here's Didi Gregorius. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. First pitch coming. Here it is. Right over the middle, knee high. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he'll be back in standing up. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
Hey, that's case in point right there. He thought that was going to hollow out his rib and ended up being a strike.
Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Got him.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
The 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. And a ground ball to Tulowitzki. This might be 2. To second for 1. On to Smoke. It's a double play, and that'll end the inning. The Yanks held in check. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Randall Grichuk. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Right fielder, Randall Grichuk.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Counts 1-0.
The 1-0 home. He's outside for a ball. Outside, 3-0 now. Russell Martin is on deck. .30 pitch. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
So striding forward now, Russell Martin. First offering on its way. Sliders in for a strike. Grichuk gets his lead at first, nobody out. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. Grichuk rounds the corner and is headed home. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Definitely an aggressive approach here, down 0-2 in the count. Instead of shortening his swing and protecting the plate, he takes a big rip and is able to drive it deep for a couple of bases and an RBI.
Into the box, Kevin Pillar. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. No one out with a runner at second. A ball and a strike. Swing and a miss at a ball down.
You chase a pitch that bad outside the zone, you got to find a way to regroup, adjust the batting gloves, only look over the heart of those 17 inches.
The 1-2 hit in the air to right field. Judge moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now batting, second baseman, Yangervis Solarte.
Striding in once again, Yangervis Solarte. Second at bat here, he reached via a single to lead off the home first.
Not an easy thing to do when you're in a leadoff spot, but that was a good piece of hitting in his first at bat. An opposite field base hit.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
He was not messing around in that at bat. looking for a first pitch fastball all the way, and that's exactly what he got. Nice job to rip it down the line and drive in a run at the same time. He'll feel good about that one.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Fouled away. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Missed with a slider.
1 ball, 1 strike.
One ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2 is taken for a ball as that slider broke off the plate.
Pretty good discipline right there with 2 strikes. That's a tough sweeping slider. Not many guys lay off that pitch.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. And he chased it in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
Here's Justin Smoke now. He'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
The 1-1 home. Fouled off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Popped him up. Walker is under it. And that's the third out. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We played 2 full. Toronto leads this one 2-0. Back now on MLB Network as we welcome you back to Toronto and Rogers Center. Here's Neil Walker. In past meetings with Jay Happ, pretty average results, 4 for 15.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close. Missed with a breaking ball.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Line toward right center. It's down for extra bases, and the Yankees have their first hit of the game. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Man, that's got the sting for the pitcher and his teammates. They just get on the board and are feeling good about themselves, looking for a shutdown inning so they can get some more runs on the board. But instead, this guy blasts a leadoff double. Getting that shutdown inning is going to be a lot tougher now.
In now, number 25, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Walker stands at second with no outs. Not close. It's 2-0. Two-0 count. The pitch finds the zone. Strike one.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The 2-1 home. Chopped weakly to the left. There to field it is Tulowitzki, and there's one down now. So he comes up empty in his first major league at bat.
I know he was expecting more, but that's a win. If you could put the ball in play your first big league AB, and you're able to get that adrenaline and the nerves out of you, that's a win right there.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. One out and a runner on second base. Lifted into the air to shallow center. On the move is Pilar, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Judge. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's set and the pitch. Here's a strike.
0-1's the count.
The 0-1 pitch. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second.
Designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
So striding in, Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base. Hit into the outfield. First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys getting count leverage and not pull the trigger on a fastball middle in. That's why you play, to get in those situations where you can try and do damage. What do you want, the nasty slider?
Just a bit low, ball 3. And the 3-1. And a good cut there, but it's chopped foul at the plate, and it's full now, 3-2. 3-2 pitch. There's ball 4.
Well, he's really laboring in the early going here. That's his third walk of the game already. We'll see if he can get it together or if this is just one of those days where he's going to have to grind his way through this start.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. In there, strike 1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
And he lays off for ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them. But he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Full count now, 3-2. Aaron Hicks would be next. From the belt, the pitch. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
And it's times like these that a pitcher feels awfully lonely. I can see why he didn't want to be too aggressive. Last thing he wants to do is give up a grand slam to a dangerous hitter, but walking in a run is painful too. And here he is again, still with the bases loaded.
So stepping in, Aaron Hicks, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
We're only in the third inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
The 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
There's a strike. It's 2-1. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Jays are out in front, 2-1. Ready for another chance? Curtis Granderson as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Curtis Granderson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he takes ball 1. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. Too tight with that one. 3-0. On deck, there you see Troy Tulowitzki. Trio fastballs in for a strike. fouled away. Now the 3-2 pitch. Popped him up. Andujar in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Fastball got him looking, as that had two-seam action on it. One gone.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 2.
Digging in to try it again, Troy Tulowitzki. First pitch of the at-bat. And the slider stayed low, apparently, for a ball. The 1-0. There's a swing, and he sends the ball high in the air into left field. And it's gone as they add still another. Solo home run off the bat of Troy Tulowitzki. First home run of the campaign for him, and it gives the Blue Jays a 3-1 lead.
Wow, there's a case of a ball up in the zone. Not the easiest pitch in the world to get underneath and drive it out of the ballpark. Good piece of hitting right there. Ball up in the zone. He didn't miss it. He destroyed it.
Here's Kendrys Morales.
Number 8, designated hitter, Kendrys.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Judge is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Randall Grichuk.
Now in the box, Randall Grichuk. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming on for it is Hicks, but he won't get there. It falls in.
And that's a base hit right there on a hanging 2-strike changeup.
And that's one we like to call a hanger right there. You see it high, you let it fly. Nice job by the offensive player.
Russell Martin now, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Now the 2-0. He's in there for strike 1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately,
he threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. A run for the Jays on the solo homer. We're through 3 north of the border. It's now 3-1 Blue Jays. So stepping in, Didi Gregorius was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
This is on the ground over to first, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single.
Now batting, third baseman,
Digging in for his second at-bat, Miguel Andujar. Now a snap throw to first, and they got him.
I think he was going first pitch, first movement all the way, and apparently the pitcher knew it too, caught him leaning.
Here's the first pitch to him. And flirting with danger on a changeup that missed high for a ball. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors for the Yankees so far. 2-1 now.
Count is 2-1.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Neil Walker.
Here's Neil Walker. First pitch of the at-bat. And the changeup is way low that time. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. 3-0 now. Number 25 would be next if they can keep this inning alive. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Popped him up. And a diving effort, but it's out of his reach, a foul ball. He loses him on ball 4.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Into the box now, number 25, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
Ball 1.
1-1.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
2-1.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter.
The 2-1 home. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
3-1. Here it is. And he misses again, as the command is definitely letting him down now. It's ball 4.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Here's Brett Gardner now. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. He's ready now. The pitch in there at the knees. Strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Hit hard on the ground to second. Solarte fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Digging in, Kevin Pillar, set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And that's dead center for strike 1. And he misses with it. 1-1. The 1-1 home. Grounded to third. Endahar brings it in. And there's 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Yankees Solarte.
Digging in and looking for more, Yankees Solarte. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. Ready for another shot now. Josh Donaldson. He went down on strikes last time up. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Little hesitation right there by the batter. It was great execution by the pitcher down and away. But that looked like a late swing. Could have been sitting on something else.
Hit hard down the left field line. But this will be foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
That's a ball.
Blowing away with that one. It's 1-2. Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. And a whiff at a good slider that time. And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. So nothing happening this time around. We played 4 full. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Yankees 1. Here's big Aaron Judge. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. The 1-0 home. Misses, ball 2.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
And that catches the outside corner. It's 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch is laid off of for ball number 3.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Giancarlo Stanton now. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
You can tell this offense is getting frustrated, but this might be one you have to shower off. When a guy's locating like this, fastball at the knees into both corners, it's going to be tough for them to do anything with it.
Now a big swing, and this ball is crushed out to deep center field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A long 2-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. First home run of the campaign for him, and with it the Yankees have tied this one at 3.
Yeah, and as we take a look at it on replay, you can see this thing was gone from the second it left his bat. A thunderous shot that dang near gave the pitcher a little whiplash. Challenged him with a fastball and lost big time.
Ready once again, Gary Sanchez. And the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a...
Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Well, they're definitely starting to tee off on him now, and I do think it's a result of what we were just talking about. He seems to be laboring and not putting the ball where he wants to because of it. I think they've got to make a move here.
Standing in now, Aaron Hicks. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And he continues to labor here, coming up on 100 pitches in just the 5th inning.
Boy, D-Row, this is a spot right now. If you're an offense, you start licking your chop. Pitch count starting to get up into the 5th inning. They could be sitting on some big knocks right here.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. You're looking for something middle of the plate right here. He doesn't have a great feel for his breaking stuff. Maybe he hangs something.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Pillar's there. One down.
Now batting, shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Here's Didi Gregorius. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Sanchez, the runner at second with 1 away. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Miguel Andujar will be next. The 3-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. And now in advance of a big 3-2 pitch, time is called at the plate as he'll press the reset button. Hit back toward the mound. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
So now the Jays manager will make his way out toward the mound, and that will bring an end to the appearance by Jay Happ. So he'll depart in the 5th with the go-ahead run on base. Didn't work the required 5 for the win, but he could still be hung for the loss should that run come around to score.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 31, Joe Piagini.
Miguel Andujar will be his first assignment. Upon entering. As he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. From the stretch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through into center field, base hit. And that'll bring in the go-ahead run from third. It's now a 4-3 game.
He took that back right where it came from. Nice ribby knock right up the chute.
You know, a little bit frustrating as a pitcher. You know, you always hear that, hey, you want to make yourself one of the defenders, but that ball was hit just out of his reach, right up the middle, base hit, and another run batted in.
Into the box, Neil Walker.
That's a ball.
A ball and no strikes. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. The 1-0 delivery. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Hey. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Hey. Looks at a changeup right over the middle. And he just misses with a curveball. Number 25 would be next. The 3-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's now 4-3 Bombers. Here's Justin Smoke now.
Leading off for the Jays. First baseman, Justin Smoke.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. And it's quickly 0-2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Grounded back up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Adapt and persevere. That's what I always said on the offensive side. Down in the count right there. Batter hits a ground ball the other way. He's able to fight off a tough count and get himself a base hit.
Digging in once again, Curtis Granderson. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First offering on its way. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. Now the 1-0 is at the knees and inside, but called a strike. We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. The 2-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2. The 2-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gardner is there, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 2, Roy Tulowitzki.
So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And danger now is standing in as the fine shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
And this one misses to Tulowitzki. It's a ball and a strike. Smoke leads off first with one away. And there's ball two now. The 2-1 home. Ripped down the first base line. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
In now, Kendrys Morales. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. No hits to this point. Here comes the 0-1. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. One left for Toronto. Score holds at 4-3. Ready once again, number 25. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 25.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Popped him up. Smoke in foul ground. Makes the play. One away.
The left fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
So one gone in the inning now, and that'll bring in Brett Gardner. Now here's the pitch. And a curveball drops in there for strike one. And he pulls the string on the circle change, but it's taken for ball one. This one to right field and deep off the bat of Gardner. Richard looks up, and it's gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's now 5-3.
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys that would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop in their bat, and they can go deep.
Digging in once again, Aaron Judge. Past history with Joe Biagini, an impressive 4 for 7. First pitch coming. Here it is. Nope. Missed with a breaking ball. And a fastball just a bit up.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Outside, 3-0 now. fastball misses there, ball 4.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
Giancarlo Stanton will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. First delivery to him on the way. Breaking ball taken right down the middle.
Okay, I see where this guy's going, right? He wants to pitch backwards, a little 0-0 curveball. Don't be shocked if this hitter's sitting all over that same pitch right
here. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Hard hit toward the hole, and that'll get on past Tulowitzki. It's a base hit.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel to the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Comes set, and the 0-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first 2 pitches were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Hicks. Past history with Joe Biagini. He's just 2 for 9. Here comes the first pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Granderson is under it, and that retires the side. Yankees do get 1 on the solo homer. Bottom of the 6th coming up. It's now 5-3 New York. Digging in and looking for more, Rendell Grichuk. He singled his last time up.
Right fielder, Rendell Grichuk.
First offering on its way. And a fastball just a bit high. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Up around the face. And right into the shift. And that's the first out.
The catcher, number 55, Russell Martin.
Russell Martin now. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Missed with a slider. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. High in the air out towards shallow right. Judge is over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Center fielder number 11, Kevin Pillar.
Ready for another shot now. Kevin Pillar. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. Two and 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Reined in. Throw on to Walker at first, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Back here at Rogers Center in Toronto. Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Here's Didi Gregorius. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. The 1-0. Runs a bit inside for a ball. And that's in there, 2-1. Curveball, and he thought it was strike two. Instead, it goes to 3-1.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Swing, strike two.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Now the payoff pitch home. Catches the corner, got him looking.
The batter, third baseman.
Digging in to try it again, Miguel Andujar. He came through with an RBI. Now here's the pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Now straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
It's amazing. I tell so many fans, you get in a box one time, the one pitch you're going to swing at more than any other is that elevated fastball. Your eyes light up as an offensive player, and you just cannot get to it.
Count even at 2-2. Bases are empty, one man out. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Well, the 1-2 pitch didn't go his way, and now a miss there on 2-2. You know he doesn't want this at bat to get away from him, so I think we're going to see a challenge pitch on a full count.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're two down.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Here's Neil Walker. First delivery to him on the way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. 2 out, nobody on. That's 2-0 now.
Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now, and until he does, there's no reason to bite on it.
Hit back up the middle. And Walker will reach. It's a base hit. He was in a position to wait for his pitch on 2-0, and he got it to keep the inning hot.
This is the cat and mouse of baseball right here. Batter versus pitcher. You fight so hard as an offensive player to get count leverage. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Check out the batting averages in those counts, and then check out the batting averages in even and behind counts with 2 strikes. 2-0, your eyes light up, and the batter didn't miss it.
Number 25 stands in as he looks at ball one here. The 1-0 home. There's a fastball that misses. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to cruise through this inning, but now a hit and a 3-0 count have changed that. Got to get back in the strike zone right here.
Walker is off of first with 2 away. And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work.
Well, he made quick work of the first 2 guys this half inning, getting 2 quick outs, but then he gives up a base hit and now the walk. We'll see if he has it in him to draw the line in the sand and get out of this.
Here's Brett Gardner now. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
It's a strike. Two men are on with 2 men out. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. Chad Green is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day.
Number 57, Chad Green.
And now back to the leadoff spot, the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Yangervis Solarte. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. Hard hit ball to short. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Ready for another chance? Josh Donaldson, 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Tough pitch to lay off. The slider stays high for ball 1. Now he'll step off. The 1-0. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
Pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
Too high, and it's 3-0. 1 out, nobody on. A strike, and it's 3-1. 3-1.
3-2 full count.
Now a swing and a deep drive to left. Into the second deck and gone. It's a solo shot off the bat of Josh Donaldson. First home run of the campaign for him. As they pull within one here, it's now a 5-4 game.
Certainly a tape measure shot there as we take a look at it with our show track technology. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity, so it comes as no surprise that it carried as far as it did.
The batter, third baseman.
Here's Justin Smoke now, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
In is Curtis Granderson.
As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. The 1-0. Popped him up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Jays get one back on the solo home run. We're through 7 this afternoon. It's down to 1 at 5-4 now.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 78, Tyler Clippard.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He's 0-for-2 in the ballgame so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a high fastball for a strike. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
A swing and a miss there, 2-2. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
3-2 pitch. Fly ball right down the line in left. After it is Granderson. 1 out. And in a 5-4 game, let's give you a look at the starter comparison to see how these two guys stack up against one another. Riding in once again, Giancarlo Stanton. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Now the pitch. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. The 1-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
Now batting, catcher.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hey now.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt.
Good movement there, and he's not even close. 1-1.
Ball, 1 strike.
Short, hit hard. Throw, got him. What a play as the side is retired. The defense on display on this beautiful diving stop at short. More baseball on MLB Network right after this.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Yankees, number 30, David Robertson.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
0-1 the count. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. Tulowitzki comes up empty there as he swings and misses for the first out.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff men on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a one-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Next to bat for Toronto, Kendrys Morales. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Swings through it for strike number 2. Pitch on the way. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone. And then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Here's Randall Grichuk. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Robertson's ready. Here it is on 1-0. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
And a breaking ball stays outside. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More opening day baseball coming up following this. Aaron Luke enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Aaron Hicks will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around.
Center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Fouled off. Now the pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. Here's another 1-2. Lifted in the air out to right. Grichuk is there. He's got it one away.
Now batting, shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Next for New York, Didi Gregorius. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. First delivery to him on the way. Sent on the ground out to second. Solarte's got it, and there's out number 2.
Now batting.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as the result.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here's the 1-0. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Another slow breaking ball that misses down low. Lou is at least partially known for a good changeup, and it's not just any change of speed pitch. It dances all over the place. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Fastball too low, and that's ball 4.
Up next for the Yankees, first baseman.
Into the box now, Neil Walker. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Here comes the first pitch. And that one just missed outside. A high fastball is in there. Andujar leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. The 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. Solarte has a play. And that's the 3rd out. 1 left for the Yankees. They hold on to a 5-4 lead. So digging in now.
Leading off the bottom of the 9th inning for the Blue Jays. Catcher.
So with a save situation on tap, they'll hand the ball over to a formidable force indeed. The very hard-throwing left-hander, Aroldis Chapman.
Aroldis Chapman.
He's set. Here it comes. And a fastball just below the knees. Ball one. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. The 1-2. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throws in time, and that's out number one.
Center fielder number 11, Kevin Pillar.
Stepping in, Kevin Pillar. Lifetime line against Chapman. He's 2 for 4. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, based on that swing, I'd say this guy's got his A-game fastball working right now. The only way you're going to get to that pitch is you got to make an adjustment and get that front foot down a little early.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A wave and a miss.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Into the box now, Yankees Solarte, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Up top, it's 2-0. Ready with the 2-0. The count now at 2-1. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. Final strike for the Blue Jays. Seared down the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And another foul ball. And the ball game is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. The New York Yankees used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Luis Severino gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Aroldis Chapman hammers down the save, his first of the year. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. This is Matt Vasgersian, and you've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. See you next time.
Our final line score this afternoon, first for the victorious Yankees. 5 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 13 men on base. For the Blue Jays, 4 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 12 minutes. Our paid attendance at the Rogers Center this afternoon, 50,516. The Blue Jays thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.